This is Sky Sports 3.
It's a digital football thing. Keep the game on the bench. Now it's time. Fill it up. Into the net. Never give up. 'Cause England's diary. England's diary. Got the trigger, I fire like this. Got the trigger, I fire like this.
We're at Roots Hall this evening for a clash at both ends of the table. Southend host Portsmouth. Southend United host Portsmouth. Portsmouth on the cusp of the playoff places will be looking to inch their way into contention, whereas Southend really need the points to put some pressure on Bradford City at the bottom. Two very different circumstances for Ronnie Whelan and Terry Fenwick, but in the business end of the season, this is where you find out what these teams have to offer. Southend United lining up with Rammel and Bohr up front. They're going to really need to find their scoring boots today. Everything counts for Southend, and Portsmouth with the prolific Hall to watch out for, and a strong back line. Every chance they can creep up into those playoff places, but time will tell. These kind of opportunities that Southend are going to have to take. It's going to be taken short to Hales, and there's Dublin. Could have had a shot there, passed up on the opportunity. Gredlett. Marsh. Hales. Patient build-up by Southend. Back to Marsh from Nielsen, and Rammel on the turn, and it's just the wrong side of the post. A good statement of intent for Southend. Rammel has chipped in with a few goals this season, and they're going to really need him on the run-in. Roots all bathed in sunshine today. Lovely day for football. Southend in their blue strip and Portsmouth in their change strip of orange and black. Oh, Nielsen let that go there. Simpson, and Hall is onside here. Hall's onside, and Hall has made it 1-0 to Portsmouth. I don't know what the defence were thinking there. I think McNally was playing him on in the centre, but Hall was left in acres of space. It was a mistake by Nielsen here, who let the ball go. Dublin's nowhere to be seen, and that's a great finish from Hall. That's why he's been on the score sheet so often this season. Checked onto the left. They'll be really disappointed. It's that sort of defending which has put them in the position they're in this season, Southend. It's a great finish from Hall. And that familiar feeling as Southend go again here. Portsmouth, who had a very good cup run, will be looking to finish the season strongly, but Southend are not going to give up yet, and Bohr may have a chance here, and that's good defending by Whitbread. There's still a long way to go in this, let's not forget. Hales. Bit of a needless throw-in conceded there. And Southend trying to push Portsmouth as high up the pitch as they can. Just keep it in their half, keep it around their box, be a constant threat, and Knight got a punch on that. Obviously wasn't comfortable catching. And Marsh's shot quite some way past the post, but some encouraging signs for the Shrimpers. A lot of space there in that central defensive midfield position, which Knight exploited. Simpson's touch finds Hall in space again, the right foot this time. And Royce gathers. Southend haven't shrunk. They've certainly maintained some possession and look to threat. Rammel to Hales. He's got a shooting opportunity here, and again it's just past the post, but they are getting closer. It has been a season to forget for Southend. As we mentioned, Portsmouth's impressive cup run this season, they have not had the luxury of that to fall back on. Out in the first round of the FA Cup, second round of the League Cup. Really only survival is key right now, but Portsmouth have had a good season and are threatening again here, and Hall's shot was blocked. They're always a moment away, Portsmouth, from putting this game beyond Southend, and Hall looks like he's really up for it today. Former apprentice at Torquay has become a solid cog in the Portsmouth machine. Dublin and Nielsen up towards Rammel. Well dealt with by Hillier. And that long ball over the top. I want to get the strikers involved as much as possible in this game, Portsmouth. Dublin. Looking for some movement. And he finds Nielsen, and Nielsen moves it on for Rammel. There's a real chance for Southend. There's an equaliser for Southend. It's Rammel. And Southend needed that. Well worked. And Rammel, who has been one of the bright sparks this season, has come up with the goods at a big time. It's a lovely through ball, it's good movement. Just checks onto the right and opens up the space. And the far corner was found, and it is 1-1 here at Roots Hall. Confident finish from Rammel. Didn't snatch at it. And it could be a big goal in the fight for survival. We saw Oldham Athletic get a hiding, so that had to be encouraging for Southend, but Portsmouth are coming forward again here. Here's Bradbury. Oh, he's worked the space well. Bradbury! It's 2-1! Southend's joy is short-lived. A superbly worked goal by Bradbury. Lee Bradbury, the trialist from the Army, has scored a very important goal in Portsmouth's campaign this season and has taken the pressure right off them here. Hall did well holding it up, but look at that strength. Look at the poise to get into that position, and a superb right foot shot. Roof of the net. No chance for Royce. Portsmouth back in the driving seat. Marsh to Rammel. They need to start this half with intent. And Rammel, he wants a shot from there, and it's wayward. Often today, Southend have had to resort to those kind of attempts, but they've shown what they can do inside the box if they get the ball to those forwards, Bohr and Rammel. Bradbury goes up for it, and Hales brings it out to Gridlett, and Bohr pushed out wide here, but he has got options in the centre. He's got the overlap as well, but he's slipped it in for Marsh. That's a good save by Knight. Both fists on it. Keeping Southend at bay and Portsmouth's lead intact. He just patiently waited there, did Bohr. It's a good strike by Marsh. Maybe if he'd gone across the goalkeeper, it'd be a different story, but it remains 2-1. Durnin, quick passing there. Bradbury. Thompson now gets it out of his feet, looking for Hall, and Dublin got there first. For McNally, they've been confident in their short passing game today, Southend. Or to Hales, looking to turn, and Thompson marshalled him out of it, and suddenly there may be a counter-attack for Portsmouth here. Here's Fitzroy Simpson, had to check back slightly. Orford involved from fullback. Simpson, it's a good long ball. Durnin now has found some space. He's got Harris with him. And Harris got there first. Oh no! And Harris has made a real mess of it. And Bradbury has made it 3-1. He didn't deal with it. And Durnin took advantage, squared it to Bradbury. And Portsmouth have a 2-goal lead. And they may be out of sight. Harris just did not clear it when he had the moment. And he won't score an easier goal all season, Bradbury, of the many he has. Southend, architects of their own downfall. Nielsen into Rammel, tries to turn, he's going to get a free kick here. I think there was a shirt pull in there. And this game is not over yet. It's very easy to point out the psychological damage a 2-goal deficit can do, but they've really nothing to lose here, Southend. It's going to be Roger. Ball to the right for Southend, a strong wall for Portsmouth, and it hits it. Disappointing free kick considering the situation. Dublin back into the pack towards Bohr, and Bohr again. They've not thrown in the towel quite yet, Southend, despite the predicament they find themselves in this game and in the league table. Tilson. Here's Harris. They're trying to be patient here, Southend, but at some point they're going to need a lifeline. Here's Nielsen. Dublin. Orford cut off the chance to cross. In from Dublin, and the header from Rammel. That was a great stop from Knight. It had to be. Rammel. Stimson, can he make a difference on that left-hand side? Orford has been excellent today in cutting out those potential deliveries. Marsh, cross-blocked. Gridlett, back to Stimson. 15 minutes to play here, there's still time for Southend. Stimson. Onto the right foot, that's Bohr! There is a lifeline for Southend! This crowd has come alive! Maybe there is hope! What a ball in from Simpson. He waited his moment, and Bohr rose above Whitbread. And it's a thunderous header. And Knight's heroics early account for nothing. Could they? Portsmouth have got to keep calm here, because you've got to think at this point it's going to be pretty much kitchen sink time for Southend. Said Orford had done a good job at that, in that full-back position. He could not prevent that cross. Southend have given away a throw in here. They could have really done with keeping possession. Portsmouth have been dangerous on that left-hand side themselves. Durnin in particular, who's given Harris a torrid time since he's been on, and that's going to be a free kick. Harris through the back of Durnin. He has been a thorn in his side this half, and it's going to be a booking for Harris. I think for the tackle from behind, he may have got a bit on the ball, as we'll see here, he did. But he did seem to come through the back there. And that constitutes a yellow card in this day and age. McLaughlin with the free kick in towards Bradbury, well dealt with. It's going to come back out for Hillier. And, oh well, thought Nielsen done his job there, but it appears the referee saw otherwise, and seemed a little harsh to me, that one. I think it's a contact before he won the ball. And Portsmouth have a position now that they can take advantage of. It's going to be McLaughlin from the free kick. Over the wall! And it's a combination of Royce and the crossbar. And the score remains 3-2. Portsmouth want to put this game to bed. Southend really need that counter-attack. Moore doing his defensive duties well. Harris, can he make up for his mistakes? And they've moved it on to Tilson, and the crowd now are up. Tilson, faced with Whitbread, beats Whitbread. Dobson shadows him now. And it finds its way through for Stimson. Nielsen, can he turn? He's got Rammel with him. Rammel, real chance. Oh, and Knight pushes it round the post. Huge chance for the equaliser, and Portsmouth hang on. It took a slight deflection. That made the save even better from Knight. Marsh to take. In towards Rammel again. Heading clear. Is it going to come for Tilson? Whitbread makes a good challenge. Harris, dispossessed. McLaughlin, they just need to calm things down here, Portsmouth. A long ball might do that, but it's going to come back. We've got a minute left on the clock. It's Marsh. Nielsen, Rammel, right foot shot, deflected, they've done it! Would you believe it? Southend from 3-1 down. We are all square at Roots Hall. Rammel's shot, I don't know whether it was going in. Taking a huge deflection off Whitbread. And it completely wrong-footed Knight. And Southend must have some hope now that they can get themselves out of this relegation battle. It is slices of luck like that that are needed. Portsmouth can't believe it. Southend tails have got to be up, so maybe settling for the point now is the best way. Oh, they've given it away, Southend. That is risky play. And we're still playing here. We're into stoppage time now. There's an offside there for Southend. I think Rammel had strayed. He wasn't expecting the pass. And Portsmouth have a free kick, and maybe they'll be the ones to have the last attack. Hillier. They've kept two men back here. It's in towards Dunn and flicks it on. Bradbury's there. It's going to come out to McLaughlin. Orford. Roger looking to turn. And Harris dealt with it. Moore. Southend want to come away with this and maybe nick a win. But Hillier's won it. And Hillier has found Hall. And here's Simpson. This would win it. Simpson! He has! The Southend players drop to their knees. They're is drama here at Roots Hall, to which we never expected. Portsmouth have stolen the win when it looked like they'd thrown it away. They didn't keep the ball. Southend were guilty of trying to go for it. They didn't hold on to the point, and Portsmouth have snatched all three. Hall's touch was delightful. They didn't pick up Simpson, and he smashes it beyond Royce. There's surely nothing left for Southend now. That is the way it goes at the bottom. We thought they'd had their luck, but their luck has run out. Southend 3, Portsmouth 4. Probably one of the games of the season, but that won't mean anything to Southend. It means everything to Portsmouth.